Hey, Brandon.
Yes, dear.
Can I get your help with this Instagram video?
Through the halls of this Grand Prairie residence rings the voice of a wife in need of help. But her honey-do list has nothing to do with the home.
You ready?
Yep.
Every day come 5 p.m., Nicole Lightbourne's home office transforms into a tiny two-person publishing company, with Nicole at the helm and husband Brandon doing anything that needs doing.
I have to cut that one out. And then this one I can probably use.
When Nicole isn't working her day job in marketing, this mother of two spends her precious free time writing children's books and designing merchandise for her homegrown publishing company, Roundhouse Paper. Yep, this venture is one more responsibility to juggle in her busy life, but it's how this avid reader turned writer celebrates the power of her favorite hobby.
So when I was younger, I read for entertainment. I read for an escape, and then I'm watching my kids learn, and I'm watching other kids learn, and I'm like, this is a powerful tool that you're gonna need as you grow and as you develop. So let's capture that. Let's learn how to contribute to each other, contribute to the world, and it always, always starts with a book.
For Nicole, reading began as an escape from reality, but as she got older, reality was something she could not ignore. The cold, hard facts about reading in the African American community meant that students, just like her daughters, might struggle in school for years. She believed the right books could change all that. So Nicole rolled up her sleeves, pulled out her pen, and wrote her first children's book, Hair Shop Hop.
As I grew older and started learning more about writing children's books and learning more about who's reading them and what kind of topics there are, I started doing more research on reading levels, and in that research I learned that there are huge reading level disparities, especially in the Black community, where a lot of the Black population, especially the younger kids, are not reading, or they're struggling with reading far into late elementary, middle school. And so my mother on my dad's side, she was a hairstylist, so she had a salon. And so I started thinking about ways to commemorate her and celebrate her life. So I started writing down all the things that I saw when I was with her at the hair salon. So I put together what was my first book, which is called The Hair Shop Hop.
Hair Shop Hop, Little Girl Love Yourself, Fuzzo the Cat, and Seven Takes the Cake are all children's books aimed toward showing children in the African American community how fun reading can be, while also demonstrating how important representation is. Growing up in the 80s, Nicole Lightbourne didn't see herself in the comic books and young adult novels she was reading. Now she feels as though it is her responsibility to introduce the reality of our diverse world to little readers like her daughters.
Which one do y'all want to read?
This one. This one.
As my girls go into the world, and as I did, there are a lot of people who, believe it or not, have not encountered people who don't look like them or cultures outside of them. And so I feel like seeing that and watching them being able to experience that, and they go into spaces where it's diverse and inclusive, they definitely have more confidence. They can look like Elsa one day and they can dress up like Tiana the other day, and it's just different. Seeing them, my daughters being able to have that choice and other kids being able to have that choice and still be themselves is very different from when I grew up, and I know that it'll continue to evolve and be different when they grow up as well, which is all we can hope for.
While Roundhouse Paper Company started off as Nicole Lightbourne's way of honoring her late grandmother, it quickly evolved into a platform to spread the important message that representation matters. But beyond providing a path for little readers to discover diversity, Nicole's books allow them to discover worlds that might have gone unexplored, worlds that can give them an escape when they begin to face the troubles of reality. Because in Nicole Lightbourne's eyes, no matter what you're going through or what you look like, books will always be there for you. What does reading do for your soul?
Oof. Reading, I might get a little emotional with that question. But reading has done so much for me over the years. It's done so much in capturing some experiences that were traumatizing to me, or as losing a grandmother. None of that matters when I open up a book and I get lost in the story and I can put myself anywhere, in that moment. And then I learned that I can also create those moments for other people. I mean, it's really powerful. It's a powerful thing to do.
It out together.
Fill.
Good job.
Filled a bunch